Welcome to Rainbow Kitty's channel for parents. Nurture emotionally healthy children with us. How do we get better at anger management? Let us break this down further into a few simple steps. Help the child pause. Like already mentioned, firstly understand that it is okay to feel angry. Tell them that you have their back. Hold hands, give a hug, or look in their eyes kindly or with love. Tell your children that they should tell you or someone else when they are starting to feel angry. Assure them that you will help them feel better. Expression of anger is something that can be molded. Be kind and loving, do not handle anger with anger. Finally, when they start trusting you, ask them what made them angry. Later, you can probably list down the trigger, for your later reference and to keep track of their common and major triggers. Ways to calm down. There are several exercises to calm down. Make sure you do it with them too. One of them is the all-purpose breathe in and breathe out. This helps in a lot of situations, when you need to calm down. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out loudly or softly, depending on the surrounding and your level of comfort, through a small opening in your mouth. If comfortable, imagine you are blowing out candles together and breathe out as hard as you can, until the child starts to feel calm and better. Another technique is called bubble breathing. Ask the child to breathe in and imagine that they are filling up a small bubble in their tummy with all this air. Hold the breath for a second and breathe out. Now imagine a larger bubble and imagine filling it with air while you breathe in again. You can keep increasing the size of the bubble such that it surrounds your body, surrounds you both, fills the room, the block, and so on. Each time ask them to visualize the bubble. This exercise helps them take in more air each time until they start feeling better. When there is more oxygen flow in the body starts calming down and gets back to operating normally. You could also have them place a hand on their heart while breathing in and out, and maybe even get them to tell themselves, "You are going to be okay" or "fine." Help them identify the triggers. Sit down in a private space and make them feel comfortable to speak about what happened. It is important to understand that anger has a physiological component. Children will be able to tell you where the anger originates from in their body. Maybe you can tell them how a volcano works. When the temperature inside rises beyond a point, it starts throwing out lava, ashes and fumes, just like how our body feels angry when something happens in there. Ask them if they feel something in their body when they feel angry. Ask them where they feel it: heart beating faster, heat in the face, fists clenching, strain in the arms or legs, tightness in the stomach, etc. This way they will be able to identify the feeling before it erupts like a volcano. You should let them know that they must tell you the moment they get that feeling in their body again. This way you are not just helping them manage their anger, they will also be assured that you are genuinely interested in making them feel better. You can also help them manage their anger before it starts wreaking havoc. Disconnect and reset. Instead of acting out or retaliating when angry, teach them to walk away when they feel the bodily triggers or other triggers. Help them relax their mind and body. Help them use any of the techniques mentioned earlier. Go for a walk. Remind them to talk to you or someone else that they trust. Listen to music. Watch people, birds, or nature, and so on. If they are old enough to write on their own, they could also try replacing their negative thoughts with positive ones, or try to see the positive side of the situation. Teach them to be assertive and handle situations appropriately. Help them reset and find solutions when they have calmed down. This way we can teach them constructive management of anger, instead of handling it with destructive aggression. Replacing negative thoughts. Try to understand the negative thought which must have triggered anger. Help them replace the thought with a positive or more helpful thought. For instance, assume the thought was, "Mom did not get me that toy because she does not love me enough." Explain to them what the reality is. It could be something like, "Of course I love you, my dear. We already have so many toys at home. You rarely play with them. We could give away the ones that you do not need anymore, so we will have space for new toys, and then get this toy," or "Of course I love you, my dear. I have had too many expenses this month and am running out of money. I need to save more money so we can spend more time together outside instead of buying more toys." Help see the positive side. Another way could be to help them see the positive side. For instance, they might be angry about not wanting to go to school, but there will definitely be a few aspects of being in school that they like being able to play with friends, attending enrichment classes, etc. So, tell them things like, "I understand that you are in no mood to go to school today. But you have your robotics class today. Are you not excited to see what robot they will bring today? Or you can play with your friends at school. If you stay at home, dad and mom will be working today and you will have to play alone most of the time. It would be so much better to have fun with friends instead. For being able to call out the positive side of their experiences, talk to them daily about their experiences, likes, dislikes, playtime, and friends. Keep talking to them, make them feel heard, and they will really start trusting you and confiding in you about their little problems and insecurities or feelings. Also, never forget to add sentences like "I love you." When you see the little twinkle back in their eyes, you know they are already feeling better. Love is never too much, and sometimes expressing love can do wonders. Hope this helps. Please get in touch with us if you need to discuss more about this topic. Like, share with your fellow parents, and subscribe to get notified.